Hello mga kasubs and welcome to the Sarsicles TV. You got me, Mark, and welcome. It is Tuesday. It is the afternoon, and probably you will see this maybe over the weekend or as early as tomorrow. It depends on the upload criteria. And yeah, hope everyone is chilling. It's the earlier half, if I may, of the work week. So, but good news is, it's just a few more days and it's payday for some of us or most of us here in the Philippines. So, uh, budget. It's time to do your budgetation and do your due diligence in, managing your finances. Anyway, we have a recommendation from Strek 24, and the recommendation is a song from Johnny Hallyday. The song I'm referring to is, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but it translates to River Open Your Bed, or let me try to read the actual title, Rouler sur la Rivière. Rivière. Yeah. Apologies if I butchered the title. Uh, so Streck recommended one of two versions, the either the studio version or the performance at the live performance at the Sports Palace, Palais the Sports in 1969. So the year was specified. When I did a search, I wasn't able to find the 1969 live performance. So I am reverting to the studio version. I hope this one is the one we are looking for, Strike. If not, I will need you to provide the link so that we can give the actual recommendation below. But if not, but if this is the one, enjoy. So without before we give it a go, just a quick thank you to all our viewers, subscribers, members, and sponsors. Maraming salamat sa inyo. And without any further delays, let's give the song a go. In three, two,
J'ai quitté mon job au garage. J'avais trop mis le doigt dans l'engrenage.
And that is the end of the song. So maybe so let me know in the comments if this is the actual translation. Maybe it is translated word for word. Sometimes when you like translate like the word directly from a grammatical perspective, it may not make sense. That also happens with me when I do translation in some performances by Fourth Impact to the American audience who doesn't understand Filipino. So it's a very cool song. I love it. You know, it makes me go rolling, rolling, rolling on a river. So and then what are those parts? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I think that's the nice hook there. And then it sets it up for rolling. You know, the vibe. You know. Before I realized that that was the song, so intro wise, so the intro started with I think snare, track, ding. You know, I think that was the first note, snare drums, track, ding. It reminded me of the band live and the song All Over You. Just that first note. Chad, ding, 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 ding. Yeah, but clearly it's not that. And then uh, from a tune perspective, it's like sweet sounding rock and roll. So it's not really like rough or raw or that dirty fuzzy rock sound, but more on that sweet melodical rock and roll. But it's like from a musical perspective, imagine living on a prayer, but make it sweet rock and roll. It has that same vibe, you know. The wow, I you da, 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 what we got. Yeah, it's just cool because it has a lot of the melody of the song brings a lot of vibe, and it's very nostalgic. My favorite part of the song, apart from that those nights hook in the chorus and before the chorus, like the da na 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 uh, da na 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 dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I mentioned the tune in the first part now. It's hard to describe it, but it's like before the rolling. City, dun, dun, dun. Yeah, but anyway, that's one of my favorite parts. The second thing I like here is the saxophone part. But just who doesn't like sax? Sax. It just adds that nice saxiness to the music. It's sweet sound, sweet rock and roll, and then you put that sexy musical wind instrument there, and it's like oozing and with like creamy sweet audio audiogasm. And then of course to top it all off, you have that intense, fierce, macho vocals of Johnny. I like the video, the video where it shows him at the beginning. Like he's the mechanic, dirty and all, and then the lady was kind of like nonchalant or snobbish, elite, sassy, and then she just like not necessarily ignores, but she just you know nonchalant. And then this part, latter part of the music video, she realizes that, oh, isn't this the mechanic earlier? I didn't know that he can sing. That when he cleaned himself, dressed up, and then started singing, he's just like a musical god. And now she's realizing what she almost missed because there's no ending whether they whether Johnny gave her a smile or what have not. Right, the focus was in the music. Even the guy in the studio here was kind of like impressed, like he's solid. You know? So anyway, that's my reaction. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments. If you haven't done it yet, let me share with you. Here are the stuff you can do to show love to our channel. Please do as many as you can. Don't forget to tell your family and friends about Sarsicles TV. Sharing is caring, and most importantly, stay safe, everyone. See you on the next video. Bye bye.